Okay, so let's start with the first speech. The first festival to pitch is Cellu Short Film Festival. It's presented by Nadine Kaczmarek, and the festival is from Germany. Nadine, please come on stage. Thank you for being here. I think you need to... Yes.
Nice. Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be selected to Pitch Your Fest and to be the first one in this very early morning. I hope you had a great night last night, and thanks for still coming. And yeah, my name is Nadine. I'm Nadine Kaczmarek from Germany. I'm born in Jena, in my hometown. That is the festival that I'm presenting now takes place. And I also, just a quick wrap up about myself, I also work for multiple other festivals as well as the Galway Film Fleadh. That is a festival in Ireland where I'm working for the film market. The festival I'm presenting now is Cellu, which is a short film festival in Jena. So these are some pictures about our lovely festival. We have the festival takes place every April, in the end of April. It actually takes 6 days, and it's an audience festival. So basically, you can, according to the pictures, see that we are working with multiple venues and an open air screening, and we are. Our main location basically is, as you can see over there in the green picture, is a former swimming pool, which is now like a culture event, which is like the main, or like the core of our festival, with another lounge and different stuff to see there. And then as well as cinemas, as you can see on the right side. So the festival is running since 1999, so we're going to celebrate our 20th edition next year. We have screenings, workshops, and all sorts for making like a nice culture event happening. Our festival is taking place for 6 days, but we also do year-round events. So like every month we have at least one short film night or different multiple things that we like play with. And like our main audience is like youngsters, or not saying youngsters, but like students, but we also have a huge impact for the teens in our city, which I'm going to talk about later. So the core of our festival is basically the international competition, which is separated in 2 big awards, which is one for fiction and the other one for the experimental animation and documentary section. So you can basically, in our program, we represent half of the program is fictional films and the other half is experimental animation documentaries. So if you have a film that is from the last 2 years, I would really suggest to apply to our call for entries. That's still open till the 1st of December, till next week. And we're mainly looking for new talents emerging, as everyone, I guess. So no, but our selection is actually quite democratic in a way. So we don't have like this one artistic director that's saying like what programs we select. So it's actually a really nice approach to make an audience festival happening in a way. But yeah, and if you have a film that's eligible for an age group of 16 to 18, then you can also apply for our Teen Shorts selection. So then some information about our call for entries. We also have these amazing little flyers that you can take home to please select your to please submit your films. So every year, beyond the festival competition, we also have focus on a country. Next year, it's actually going to be Netherlands. So if you're a Dutch filmmaker or from Go Short, no, if you have a film or like a co-production with a Dutch filmmaker, then please contact me, because we're still looking for new talent, and we're going to have 3 programs for this specific event. The last 2 years we had the country focus on Iran and Scotland, so next year I'm really excited for the Netherlands. And then also a filmmaker in focus, and yes, programs, masterclasses, workshop. Next year, this is going to be in focus of the Dutch film focus. So, but there is something really exciting that I'm going to present you in the very first place, because we haven't actually announced this officially yet. We are going to have a call for curators next year, where we are inviting filmmakers to present a programming idea. So the core idea is that a filmmaker is not actually presenting their own films or like putting together their own films, but mainly from going to other festivals and looking for different ideas. We want some emerging, or like some different way of how filmmakers look at films, and just to give them a chance to actually program or put together a program, and then they can submit their idea to us, and if they get selected, then they will be invited to the festival, present their films, and then also hold the Q&A for that. So I'm really happy to announce this, and I hope that someone in this audience is maybe eligible of putting this program together for us, or not actually putting it together, but like mainly bringing up their own ideas. These are some more festivals of our, some more films of our events. As you can see, we have a focus on different age groups, and also a different way of how to program a film, or like how to put a film event together. So we had interactive events where we had some live music on stage according to the films, and yeah, we are workshops and yeah, multiple other stuff, and this lovely man dressed over there as the deaf. So it was actually, it's a really fun event, I guess. And the last thing I really have to say is that we are a small event. So it's not the biggest opportunity to make your next feature film. You're mainly not gonna meet you're probably not going to meet the best buyers or distributors in town, but all the participants that have attended to our festival loved the way our team and the whole festival atmosphere works. So it's really informal. We have like about 50 industry attendees every year, and they get really close to each other. Like, I mean, we do have some networking events, but it's not like we have to introduce one another. It's more like you get to know themselves anyway, in a way, and all the different, I mean, it's a smaller venue, so it's a really nice way of getting to know the people, and I can only say, please apply, please come to our festival and just have a nice couple of days with different people that you might have not known at a bigger festival or like, yeah, before. So, yeah, and of course the wild parties. Where was that? Yes, I am just finished now. So, this is the date of next year, and I will leave these flyers with you, and if there's any way of a cooperation or just you want to chat with me, I'm still here till tomorrow, and I'm happy to, to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nadine. Thank you. Thank you very much, and also thank you for like the sneak peek of a new program, Call for Curators. Thank you so much. Okay, so you can leave cards there if you want. If somebody wants the cards, they can pick it up later on. So next one is Clermont-Ferrand International Short Film Festival and Market, and it's presented by Amparan, and of course everybody knows the festival and the market, but it's very nice to have you here and present your amazing festival.
So, hello everybody. Clermont-Ferrand is the town where we prepare and organize the festival and the market. We are an association with 18 people working full-time. We have several activities added to the festival and the market, like education and training, film commission, documentation center, and short film circulation. The next edition of the festival will be from February 1st to 9 for its 41st edition. We register 165,000 entries and welcome 3,500 attending professionals. 9,000 films have been submitted for this coming edition, and less than 160 that we keep for the 3 competitions, national, international, and lab competition. It represents 2%. Other films can be shown through different programs or retrospective, like Africa, Youth, Decibel, and other special programs. Submissions start in May and stop by October 9 for the international competition and October 19 for the national. Submissions are free of charge. We don't ask for a premiere, as we think that it would be a kind of kidnapping. We don't like when producers take off their film because other festivals ask for premiere. The films shouldn't exceed 60 minutes for the national and 40 minutes for the international. And we accept all genres of films. Submissions should be done through our platform Short Film Depot. And from this platform, you also have the possibility to submit your film to 70 other festivals who are part of the Short Film Depot. The selections of Clermont will be announced December 10. Here are the criteria of selections. We need a deep message, a filmmaker who gets a strong subject to deliver. We see the production quality, but we are very careful to take into consideration the country, and we have not the same level of requirement. We don't look for perfection, but we look to an emotion, to be surprised, a new topic vision, a sensibility. We like films with political commitments. We wish to show a large range of universe, show the world in its diversity. We pay attention to the sound, the image, acting. We should feel that the short format is the one according to the story. Being selected in Clermont is a wonderful occasion to show a film in front of an audience. There are quite few opportunities for a short to be screened, and all the filmmakers selected in Clermont keep a deep reminder of their film screened in the big Cocteau Theatre, which is 1,500 seats. This is a first and unforgettable experience that stays in their minds and highly consolidates their motivation to continue to make films. All the other screenings areas are also sold out, which is never seen elsewhere. This is a first experience to give interviews, to see films from other filmmakers, and meet with a community. Festivals are wonderful springboards. So you have understood that this is a huge competition between the films. If your film has not been selected, it is not necessarily because we thought that it didn't correspond to our criteria. It means that we have a hard selection to make. And it's often with sadness that we give up with films that we would wish to keep. So even if you are not selected, we invite you to come to Clermont, because a part of the festival and the importance to see films from other countries, attending the markets, because we have also a short film market, is also very useful. We welcome 3,500 professionals, among them more than 600 producers, 100 of distributors, more than 200 TV and VOD buyers and other programmers, more than 500 festival representatives. At the market, there is a big exhibiting area and a video library that gather all of the 9,000 films that we receive for the festival. The video library has an online version during 9 months after the end of the market. We give a restricted pro access to all the right owners in order that they can see who has seen his film. Also, 600 conferences and B2B meetings are available to help you for networking. This is the occasion also to learn how to prepare a market, identify the tools, as we have the pro access, which allow to book meetings before the festival. You can make a list of people that you want to connect with, send messages to get meetings. I encourage you to think about material to promote your film. This is the place where you can deal with festival representatives, TV buyers, and distributors. The market will help you have a strategy about the business model that you want. Do you want to sell the film by yourself? Do you want to give it to a distributor or split between several according to the territory? These are fundamental questions, that the market will help to answer to. As this is the place where you'll organize your bookings, it is also the opportunity to go around worldwide festival selection and, very important, make yourself known. And that's it.
Thank you very much, Anne. Thank you. Very brief, I would say. Perfectly on time. We go back to Italy. So the next one is Matteo Pianezzi. Hello, welcome from Figari Film Fest. And welcome. Your stage. The mic is there.
Good morning. Pitching after Clermont is very hard, but I can do that. Thank you to be here. I'm Matteo Pianezzi. I'm the artistic director of Figari Film Fest and Olbia Film Network. Our festival takes place in Olbia. Olbia is a little city in the north of Sardinian island in Italy. From April to June, Olbia became a center of a cultural movement that want to discover new directors, new producers from all over the world. Our festival team is made by professionals from cinema industry. We are producers, directors, screenwriters, actors, and our festival is focused on the production meeting. We have a lot of events during the festival. We have a co-production focus with French. We give the opportunity to 5 pre-selected film in developing to come to Sardinia and film a French film that are looking for a co-production Italian co-productor, and they can come to Sardinia and find and meet the Italian production companies. We have in Italy we have only 2 short film markets, one in Torino and the other one is in Sardinia, and we have in Olbia the short film market. We have a professional video library and the opportunity, we give the opportunity to meet international distributors, international buyers. We have the script contest for short movies and feature films. And we have the focus, the screen focus for short movies looking for distribution. And this event is in partnership with the Torino Short Film Market. But the heart of our festival is the Figari Film Fest. That is an official competition for short movies. Now the submission is open. We are looking for shorts under 20 minutes and made after 1st January 2018. And you can apply on Film Freeway. Our event is supported by MIBACT, is supported by Sardinia Film Commission, is supported by City of Olbia and Fondazione di Sardegna. And take part of our festival is easy. The accreditation is free, and we have a lot of accommodation and facilities because we have the free ferry trip for everybody from Civitavecchia, from Genova, from Nice, Toulon, and Barcelona. We want that everybody come to Sardinia and discover our island. I think the best way to understand the mood of our festival is to see something. We prepare a short video for you. Okay, we work hard in the morning. In the afternoon, we go to the beach. Yeah. Okay, thank you. And at the end of the pitch, I'm at your disposal to talk about the festival, to discover new project, new directors. And I think Olbia Film Network and Figari Film Fest are two professional events organizing one of the most beautiful places in the world. We wait you in Sardinia. Bye.
Thank you, Matteo. I spot a very tan Jaupoko Kesa in the video, I would say. Good for him. So next year, I probably might go as well. Anyway, the next one is from the Netherlands. It's a festival that I attended a few years back in the jury. So I would like to please welcome Niels Kettelaars from Go Shorts.
Hello. As Enrico said, my name is Niels. I'm one of the programmers of Go Short International Film Festival in Nijmegen. I'm here with my colleague Eva. She is also one of the programmers, and we would like to answer any questions you have maybe after the show. So come meet us both. So let's see. Yeah, so that's us. Who here has heard of Go Short before? Okay, and who has been to the festival? All right. A lot of people haven't been, so we've got a short clip to introduce you. Yeah. So, Go Short is the only short film festival in the Netherlands. Last year we celebrated our 10th anniversary. This is, oh. Hey. Okay, that was a picture of us celebrating. I'll try it again. Yeah. And last month there was actually another reason to celebrate because the European Film Academy announced that Go Short is one of the 5 new festivals to nominate a candidate for the European Film Awards in 2019, which we are very happy about. I have some numbers. The festival is taking place in April 2019, from the 3rd to the 7th. We welcome around 18,000 visitors every year, and we have a little over 500 accredited guests at the festival. We show short films, obviously. We show them around 350, and they are divided over competition programs, retrospectives, kids and educational programming, and a lot of specials. We have a call for entries open, and as you can see, the deadline, the second deadline was yesterday. This was for films made in the second half of this year. There's a third deadline coming up for filmmakers who want to send in their film, and it's the 21st of December. This is only for films made in November or December, but if you haven't made this deadline and you still want to send in a little bit older film, we're not going to be too strict about it. There's 2 special things that we do more that I want to highlight shortly is the new competitions for 360 VR and music video that we are launching next year. The call for entries for those competitions is now open, and it's open till the 7th of December. And we have a video library, which a lot of festivals have, but since last year, because we work with Film Chief, our video library is also online available, and Torino also works with Film Chief, so you've probably all experienced how easy and convenient that is to use. Yeah, we try to focus on talent development as much as possible. We think that's a responsibility for us as a film festival, as a platform. And we do this by creating a low-key and informal meeting ground for filmmakers, from local talents to international directors, but also audiences and film industry professionals. They can meet each other and learn from each other at our festival. And we think this is important because we want to help filmmakers develop as artists, but we also want to stimulate the progress of the short film industry as a whole. We stimulate these meetings especially by some events. 3 of them I want to highlight here. One of them is the Dutch Short Film Preview. It's an exclusive preview of some upcoming Dutch short films that will be released over the summer on bigger festivals, but they have an exclusive preview at our festival, and we invite the filmmakers to be present and to meet all the industry guests that we invite for this exclusive screening. Another thing we do is the Go Short Campus. It's a 5-day training program for 20 European film students or recently graduated filmmakers. And they will follow a lot of workshops, masterclasses, and they will work towards a pitch at the end of the festival to pitch a film plan that they are working on during the campus. And we're very happy that some of the projects that have been involved in the campus over the past few years have gone on to become good films that were released, premiered at bigger festivals in the world. And lastly, the Industry Day is on the Friday of our festival. We host a day full of workshops and panels, and we end, of course, with a networking reception, which, after the discussion yesterday, for who was there, may be the most important part of this day. Let's see. Yeah, we want to invite all of you to come to Go Short, obviously. We're always interested to hear what you can, what you want to know, what you want to learn, what you could contribute to the festival. So please come and talk to us if you have any ideas on this. We would like to know how we can improve our program directed at you specifically. And lastly, we also want you to have a good time. So we want to create a very nice atmosphere, a nice festival ground. It's a lovely city. All the venues are within walking distance. Yeah, like I said, we want to create a place where you can easily meet filmmakers and other film professionals. So accreditation will be open in January. Please keep an eye open on our newsletters, social media output for the exact date. Thank you.